Hello everybody and welcome back again to Let's Play Baldur's Gate 3. Alright, we had some pretty big revelations last episode, but before we can deal with it and potential consequences of these revelations, we have to deal with this battle. We have to fight a bunch of Githyanki, and they are like unarmed Githyanki, but they can still do quite a bit of damage. So let's see what exactly is going on here and if we can find like a good strategy against them. Prelate Lyric. Astral Gravity. The affected entity is immune to falling damage and its jump distance is tripled. But I mean that's the same for all of us because we're in the astral plane. Orphic Favor. While within 18 meters of Prince Orpheus, what? The affected entity has resistance to psychic damage and a +3 bonus to intelligence, wisdom, and charisma saving throws. Okay, so is this actually an issue right now? Is Prince Orpheus around? I mean, he's gotta be because this is like an active condition, right? Interesting. So, what is... Oh, okay. That's him. I mean, I can attack Prince Orpheus, but he doesn't seem to be part of the active battle. And he seems to be restrained. Okay, well, that's interesting. So... I guess Prince Orpheus isn't dead after all. Okay, most of this seems to be the same. Yeah, it looks like this is the strongest guy and the other three are a little bit weaker. So maybe I should go for them first, since I can defeat them earlier. I would like to put up Artemis on like a higher ledge, but Misty Step is already used. I mean, I can make her jump up somewhere, I guess. And again, I also don't want her to be vulnerable to be pushed over. And I mean, they can jump just as high, so maybe putting her up somewhere higher isn't really going to help anything. Alright. Let's just go after this guy first, I suppose. Let's do it. Oh, that didn't do anything. And yeah, the first hit doesn't really seem to do any damage at all, but subsequent hits do. For one reason or another. Yep, I mean that one did some damage. And here we have a bunch of intellect devourers helping us. I mean, I guess they're good for some decoy. And so are my ravens. And again, I suppose you can just go straight for this guy. Alright, blinded, very nice. And now I'm going to send you as a decoy over here. High Gishra Gimre used unarmed strike on Will. Let's try the shield blow. Alright, alright. That... certainly did something here. And yeah, let's just focus on this guy since he's close and we have already weakened him a bit here. So just go ahead and hit him with all you got. And okay, that did some nice damage. As a matter of fact, I think I'm going to use my action search now, so maybe we can finish him off in this turn. And there we go. That is one of them defeated. And I guess I should make her move a little bit closer to some of the others. And again, they may actually come down here eventually. Still, let's get away from this little hole here. I'm not sure if we can fall through here, but let's not risk getting pushed down here. Okay, can't use this. And I guess I can save my Misty Step for now. Okay, Will.
Finding my way.
I gave you a shiny new weapon. Literally shiny. But maybe you can start with a few spells first. Okay, I mean these guys are all the way on top here. I mean, if I would be able to push some of them over, but I mean they wouldn't take any fall damage, right? So unless I can push them into the void, this wouldn't really do much. But I mean it would get them a little bit out of the way for a while, I suppose. And this one might actually push them into the void if I do it at like proper angle. I don't know. I mean, yes, it might. Sure, let's give it a try. And there we go. That is another one defeated. Very nice. And I guess you can just go in here. Maybe try to blind this guy. Okay, that didn't work.
Always the same old song.
And now we have Jaheira. Let's see. What are my options here? Okay, this would hurt too many of my own people. And the odds on this one are kind of bad. But I guess so are all the others. I mean, these are slightly better. Maybe I should try the wild shape at some point. I don't know. Sure, let's give this one a try. Alright, I mean, it did some damage at least. Okay, I think we're done. And they are still busy fighting the intellect devourers. And yes, you can use your shield blow again. Very nice. Okay, I think you should probably go after the ranged guy over here, or the distant guy. Again, this will probably not do a lot of damage, but hopefully the next hit. Okay, well, that's at least some damage. Alright. I take it. And now we have the ravens. Okay, I guess you can just go after the guy on the ground here, the prelate. Okay, blinded. The Emperor is just levitating around. Okay, I mean, that is useful, I suppose. And we can just hit him, or her. Is it a her? I think it might actually be a her. I don't know. While they're on the ground. Okay, let's...
Battle favors the fearless.
Let's try this again. I don't think I can find a good angle to actually push you into the void. I don't know, maybe if I go a little bit closer. Yeah, I think this is not going to work. But I suppose I can try this anyway. Just to push it away a little bit. Okay, this one actually managed to withstand my Eldritch Blast. Alright. Okay, but you can just continue with this, I suppose, while we're at it. Oh, well, that didn't do anything. Okay, then maybe bonus attack.
Always poking, prodding, trying.
on the person on the floor. And so can you. And yeah, you should just continue shooting the guy on top here. Let's, I don't know, try fire maybe? Well, that was a miss. Do I want to ensnare them? I mean, they can attack from a distance anyway, so I feel this would be pointless. Alright, apparently whatever they were concentrating on, they're not doing it anymore. Oh, this is some kind of hold person thing, but they just put it up again apparently. I didn't notice that at all. Okay, I guess we will just continue with this one for now.
I must regain control.
Ooh. That did some neat damage. Okay, and Lizelle is actually back in business again. So we have both of them down here now, and this one is like almost dead. Just one hit point. So as long as you actually hit, this should be fine. I mean, the odds aren't great, but let's do it. Okay, there we go. And the second hit is for the prelate. Okay. And again, they're not doing so well, so I think we should be able to take them down fairly quickly now.
On the victor's path.
You can just use this again, I suppose. Okay. Not a great attempt. Yeah, this will hurt too many of my allies. I think most of her magical attacks will. So maybe you should just hit him. Yeah, I mean, even those attacks that aren't specifically aimed at like a larger area will, you know, cause some collateral damage, I think. So we will just go in with some normal attacks, and I mean that works out well enough. And I guess I can use the Hellish Rebuke here. I may have to take a long rest after this anyway, since we got interrupted the last time, so I will... Oh well. This guy just keeps evading. But then again, most of my companions... What exactly is this resonating key? The key within the affected entity is resonating with the monks. The monk can use key resonation blast to make it explode. Okay, well, that's one more reason to finish off this person quickly. Maybe I will go in with my sword, because my arrows aren't doing that much damage, so... let's just use some melee attacks here, I suppose. And I guess I can put my hunter's mark on her. Well, I guess it still is. I'm pretty sure the other person with the hunter's mark is dead though, so I think I can put it on her now. Alright. And yeah, let's just continue to go after the prelate. Okay, the Emperor finished him off. Nice. And yeah, Prince Orpheus, who would have thought?
Thank you. That was too close. Don't look at me like that. I am a mind flayer. Yes. Without me, you would be a slave to the Absolute.
It's obscene. To owe my life to a damned geich. No more lies, no more tricks. I will have answers.
Yes, I would like some explanation as well. I ask again, who are you? And I'm going to need a name this time. Thank you for saving me. I always suspected you were a mind flayer. I didn't really, to be honest. I mean, I suspected that she might not be what she pretends to be, but a mind flayer was not on my list of theories. You were in the prism all this time. Why did you deceive me? I prefer the other version of you. I kinda do. Tell me everything. Honestly, it was mostly me who was saving him, not the other way around. I mean, yes, he did help in that battle, but I think I did most of it. So, I don't think I need to thank him. At least not for this battle, sure. Apparently he is protecting me against the Absolute. Yeah, please tell me exactly who you are and what's going on here now.
You may call me the Emperor.
Mm-hmm.
An
That's not a
adventurer.
name, though.
I came from Baldur's Gate, though I was never one to be constrained by circumstance. I longed for more. That longing brought me to Moonrise Towers on a search for treasure, to a colony of mind flayers who caught me, changed me into what I am now. For years, I served the Elder Brain, the one you know as the Absolute. I was a thrall like any other, but I was fortunate. I broke free and started a new life in my old city. I sustained myself on criminals, unglamorous, but there are plenty of them, rarely missed, and they fueled me while I did my work. I had the good fortune to meet Duke Stelmane. We formed a partnership, and through her, I became the governing force behind the Knights of the Shield, the largest mercantile operation in Baldur's Gate. People referred to me as the Emperor. Such was my influence, though of course they had no idea what I really was. My needs were sated. I was happy for a while, until my true nature was discovered by the tyrant himself, Lord Gortash. He tore me from my home and brought me back to the Brain, where I became a slave once again. A slave he continued to call the Emperor. The name was intended as a slight, to remind me of the heights from which I fell. But I have grown fond of it. It encapsulates well who I've become.
Alright. So, you are a mind flayer who somehow was able to break free of the Elder Brain. And we have met one of these mind flayers before in that little mushroom colony, right? So I know it's possible that apparently you can live as like an individual, separate rebel mind flayer, so to speak. Which means, you know, his story is, at least in this regard, believable, I suppose. Lord Gortish was one of the chosen in the colony. Did you have to eat criminals' brains? Yeah, I think that's what the other mind flayer also did. Like, he said, you know, I have to eat brains, but I only feed on, like, bad people. So it's basically the same logic here, right? So are you going to tell me what this battle was about? How did you end up in here? That Githyanki in the sphere, who is it? Well, apparently it's Prince Orpheus. Okay, these are all good questions. I hope I can ask more than just one. Yeah, maybe we will start with this. Since apparently Lord Gortish brought you back to the Elder Brain, how did you end up in here now?
Gortash sent me on a mission to retrieve the astral prison. I was one of many, but the first to find it. How Gortash or the other chosen learned of its existence, I do not know. The moment I found it, I felt a change. My free will returning. I followed the feeling inside and found the Githyanki. I realized what the prison was for. Containment. While my body was within the prison's bounds, my mind was free. I could resist the Elder Brain, the chosen. Better yet, I could plan to overthrow them. All I needed to do was subdue the Githyanki and find allies in the outer world. You.
Interesting. Okay, so some of the questions are gone, but some are still here. Yeah, what exactly was this battle about?
We fought to tame Prince Orpheus, the son of Gith herself.
Orpheus? Impossible. He was slain by Jastil Kithrak himself.
Quite possible, I assure you. His power has been the source of your continued protection against the voice of the Absolute. The power to disrupt hive mind communication. It is the same power that enabled Orpheus, his mother, to bring about the fall of the Illithid Empire eons ago. A power she passed on to him, and that I leveraged for you. When Orpheus' mother left, a usurper took her place. Blackith declared herself queen of the Githyanki. Blackith wanted his power, but Orpheus rose against her, and so she sealed him and his honor guard within this prison. Bound by infernal chains, Orpheus could never leave. Bound by duty, his guard never would. They were close to breaking my hold on that prince. And if they had succeeded, we would be lost. I am relieved. You have embraced your potential enough that you could help me eliminate them. Alone, Orpheus will be much easier to control.
Control him? Skvar! You must return him to his people.
That would be a terrible idea.
Why? I mean, I understand why Queen Vlakith did it to him, because apparently they were at odds, so she imprisoned him here and used his powers to control the Mind Flayers, and now the Emperor did basically the same. But is there maybe like another way we can do this without imprisoning him here? Was it you or Orpheus that Vlakith wanted us to kill when she ordered us inside the prison? I mean, probably him, because Queen Vlakith still needs Orpheus inside here, right? They still need him alive, because they still want his protection. What happens if we free Orpheus? Could we kill Orpheus and seize his power? Yeah, I don't know. I'm guessing Vlakith wanted to kill the Emperor and not Orpheus, because she needs him alive. But let's ask it anyway.
Most certainly Orpheus. He is a threat to
Really?
Some Githyanki still revere him in defiance of their teachings. Blackith was safe as long as they believed him to be dead. But as you can see, he is very much alive.
I don't understand. The histories claim the prince was burned to ash in the skies.
Your histories are fabrications. The prince was not killed. As you can very well see, he was in prison. She kept him this way because she was reluctant to eradicate such power. Power that she might one day wish to take from him. If the Githyanki ever find out what she has done, there will be civil war. Blackheath will be finished.
Okay, so at this point she would rather kill him than continue to use his power or leverage his power. Yeah, what would happen if we free him?
The moment he is free, he will attack you. Your only defense would be to kill him, and in so doing, you would doom us both.
Even though he is subdued, you feel Orpheus's revulsion, a pulsing hatred that cannot be contained. The Emperor is telling the truth. To him, you are just another wretched illithid.
You carry a tadpole. As far as Orpheus is concerned, you are already a illithid, a sworn enemy, just like me.
Okay, so cooperating with him might be out of the question. I mean, I guess it's possible that the Emperor is lying to me here and just saying that so that I will continue to cooperate with him. But I mean, we've seen what Prince Orpheus' followers did. They attacked us in the night, viciously tried to kill us just because we had like a tadpole. So I'm at least inclined to believe him here. We are alike in other ways too. The more I talk to you, the less you seem like a mind flayer. I'm nothing like you. I'm no illithid and never will be. Well, I hope so anyway. But, I mean, he certainly doesn't sound much like a normal mind flayer.
I appreciate that, but this is what I am. My original body was destroyed when I transformed.
Right.
When I first escaped the Elder Brain, I searched for a new vessel. But the longer I inhabited this one, the more it grew on me. I realized that returning to my former self would only impose limitations. Any advantage I could gain by restoring my original appearance, I already had to hand in the form of magic, and that humanoid shape you've come to know. As an illithid, I have far surpassed who I ever was before. You, too, should embrace this change.
Are we going to start talking about this again? I mean, so far I've been doing well enough without using additional tadpoles or using the power all that often. I mean, every now and then I use like the detect thought illithid option, or if one of my companions wants to share some insights with me, I use it. But I have used it rather sparingly, and I feel so far I was able to accomplish everything without it. I would like that. Why do you say that? I don't like what you're implying. I'm trying to avoid becoming a mind flayer. I thought you agreed to protect me. Yeah, why do you want me to use more tadpoles so badly? This is something I still find slightly suspicious.
I believe we'll have a better chance of defeating the Elder Brain if you embrace your latent illithid potential. I've been studying you for a while now. I believe I can trigger the next stage of your tadpole's life cycle while continuing to preserve your independence. You have seen what I can do. Imagine yourself with the same strength, the same intelligence, the same devastating beauty. If you let me, I can evolve you.
I don't even know what that's supposed to mean. What would that entail? Do it. I'd like to evolve. If you can evolve me, why can't you stop ceromorphosis altogether? No, no way. Yeah, tell me more about this first, please.
You will be able to do things you never thought were possible. There will be physical alterations, of course, but only partial. You will retain most of your current form.
Okay,
and
most
you will
of
soon
it?
see that the benefits outweigh any perceived loss.
Well, honestly, my standpoint on this is still the same, just like it was before with the normal tadpole evolution. Sure, if there's no other way to accomplish my goal without using it, I will, but as long as I can go by without it, I would prefer not to use it. Do it, I'd like to evolve. If you can evolve me, why can't you just stop Ceremorphous altogether? Yes, can you, maybe?
The answer is twofold. One, I can, but it would kill you.
Great.
As I told you before. Two, why would I? You have done well with the limited form you have. But you would do far better as an illithid.
That's exactly what an illithid would say.
Do you wish to evolve or not?
Okay, I actually have to make a decision now. Yeah, like I said, if I don't really have to do this, I think Artemis is still very suspicious of this whole thing. I mean, evolving is fine, but it has to occur naturally, right? Not at the hands of a mind flayer who has been kind of lying to us for, you know, the entire time. And while he has been protecting us, I think it is wise to, you know, keep at least a little bit of skepticism about this whole thing. So, I think my answer remains no.
I understand. Let us hope then that your present self will be sufficient to deal with 3 gods of death and a giant magically enhanced elven.
Yeah, we'll see.
But in case you change your mind...
Oh, great.
Look
It's like
after
your
it.
special magic tadpole.
Use it when you're ready to evolve. You or your allies. It has vitality enough for you all. But we mustn't lose focus. We need to resume our journey. You heard the Chosen. The brain has gone to the city, and the army marches to follow. We must not let them reach it. We must find the brain and bring it under our control.
Okay, well, that is certainly another interesting piece of revelation. Okay, apparently I just got an astral touch tadpole, and I feel that at some point there might be a situation where I have to decide, you know, do I want to take this tadpole or not be able to accomplish something important. I feel that this is where this is going to head. Commune with the astral touch tadpole. The Emperor has given us the means to unlock the next stage of our illithid transformation without becoming mind flayers. If we commune with the astral touch tadpole, we will evolve. Great. Oh, well, this one is complete now. Yes, we learned that Prince Orpheus is trapped inside the astral prism. Well, that's certainly unsettling. Yeah, he's trapped inside here. Can we like loot any of the Githyanki we just killed? I mean, they're lying around here, but oh, I'm
Defender of the people.
for some reason
Is that blood?
using my raven at the moment. Okay, we can loot them, but they don't actually have anything. Oh, well, this one has boots of uninhibited Kushigo, which might not be useful to me in any sort. Can I talk to my companions about, you know, recent developments?
Out of here, quickly! We'll speak after.
Okay, fair enough.
I'm a bit busy at the moment. We'll talk later.
Now's not a good time. My hands are
I mean, technically,
moving in.
we are pretty safe and not busy at the moment. Can I talk to the Emperor again, maybe?
Consider using the tadpole. Your evolution will be a benefit to us both.
Mm-hmm. Okay, but he doesn't have anything new to say. Okay, let's have a quick look around here and then we will leave again. Ooh, I will gladly take that. A void bulb.
I'll take that.
A guess, yep, the portal over here is going to get us out of here, and we have another Githyanki slate. I would like to have a look at that as well. Symbolic drawings etched over a forgotten text. Two figures, one an imposing female with regal aspect, the other a devil, his face twisted with wry charm. The hands meet in the exchange of an artifact, the astral prism. Huh, interesting. I mean, the female figure with a regal aspect could be Vlakith. But who was the devil, his face twisted with a right charm? I mean, it does kind of sound like someone we know. Then again, I'm sure there's other devils where this description would apply. Interesting. Maybe I should take this. Got more healing potions here. I'm guessing that the intellect devourers don't... Okay, well they actually do have like brains. And yeah, I mean Orpheus is marked as hostile on my map, so I guess for now we should treat him as such. Which is kind of a pity. I mean, we've been trying to pry away Lizelle from Vlakith. So I guess Prince Orpheus would have been a potential alternative for her, but apparently that's not really an option, because to him she would also be an illithid since she has a tadpole. So yeah, just because he's the enemy of our enemy, he might not be a friend. I guess we will have to take that into consideration. Yeah, I don't think there's anything too special going on here, but some of these dead Githyanki actually have decent loot, so I should make sure that I find all of them. Alright, and that's the end of it. Yeah, I guess we will return back to our realm, and we will have to think about that new astral touch tadpole. I don't know, maybe we can find volunteers again. Maybe Asterion is interested in that, and then we can see what it actually does. But yeah, let's return. And we're back at the camp. Oh, well, it looks like someone took care of the other Githyanki here. It wasn't us. We just made a run for the portal. But they're dead regardless. Yeah, and I feel that this is certainly something I need to talk to my companions about. Lizelle already wants to talk to me. But since Jaheira is right over here, I suppose we will maybe start with her.
So your mysterious artifact, Tamer of Parasites, is only another parasite itself. How do you feel? Knowing the cost of keeping your transformation at bay.
Better, actually. I know the artifact's true nature now. That's true. Unclean, that thing was in my head. We still need the illithid. Is that going to be a problem for you? Yeah, I'm afraid we will have to continue to cooperate, because if we don't, we're kind of screwed. The Emperor was an adventurer like us, a protector of the city. That has to count for something. I mean, so were all the other mind flayers. They were like decent people once, presumably, but that doesn't change the fact that once they're mind flayers, most of them will be hostile. But either way, I suppose we still need him.
I want to say yes. But then I was happy to work with a tainted true soul when it suited my ends.
Fair enough.
Illithids are monstrous creatures. But in the end, they are only that. Creatures. And if it can, a parasite will keep its host fat, happy, and safe. Until it is finished feeding, at least. Am I comforting you? I am not comforting myself. Use the Emperor as it would use you. Or discard it. My days of doubting you are done.
Alright, fair enough. And I mean, it's not like we have much of a choice at the moment, alright? Can I ask her something that I haven't done already?
Ask it.
No. So let's just continue to talk to my other companions. Apparently the portal is still here, so if we ever want to return, we might just be able to do so. Okay, Will, what is your input?
By Baldur's bones, this is a lot to take in. Let's see if I've got this right. 1, we've been carrying a mind flayer around with us this whole time. 2, it's been appearing as someone else in our dreams, cajoling us to embrace our new illithid talents. 3, the mind flayer's been siphoning a Githyanki prisoner's powers to shield us from the Absolute's voice. Did I miss anything?
I think that's a pretty good summary. Well, there's the matter of Duke Stelmane and the Knights of the Shield. Yeah, I mean, that was part of his story. I'm not sure how important that is, but maybe that's a detail we should investigate. He's not just any Githyanki, but a prince who posed the Githyanki queen. I think you've covered the broad strokes. I'm not sure I've wrapped my head around any of this. He's not just any Githyanki, he's a prince, a son of Great Mother Gith. Yeah, I'm not sure if that has any importance, but it's interesting that they give me that dialogue option, so maybe I can learn more about this if I take it.
How could I forget? One of Baldur's Gate's most distinguished figures, a mind flayer's ally. Sensational tales, aren't they? Almost unbelievable. With a narrator so unreliable, how do we tell fact from fiction?
That's true.
I can't pretend I have the answer, but I know the Illithid's right about one thing. It holds our fates in its talons. Until the Absolute falls, there's no getting rid of it.
Yeah, like I said, at the moment we don't really have much of a choice, but I guess it's also a good point. We shouldn't take everything he says at face value at the moment. Okay, I have a new option here. The Emperor promises incredible powers if you're willing to pursue them. I mean, he wasn't willing to use the normal tadpole, so I doubt he will want to get like the super mega tadpole that the Emperor offers us.
Yes, and at a great cost, partial ceremorphosis. I'm not about to make such a sacrifice. Not now, not ever.
I mean, you already changed a little bit, so growing a few tentacles might not be so bad, right? Okay, so again, I can try to persuade my companions to get the tadpole, but at the moment, I see no reason to do that.
Thank you.
I'm curious to see, however, how Asterion will react to that. But first, let's talk to Lizelle. She certainly has something to say about this.
Orpheus, Gith's only son. He lives. It is not the Geich visitor that Vlaakith would destroy and Voss would set free. It is Orpheus, the blood of the mother, the prince of the comet.
The blood of the mother, who is he exactly? A mighty powerful prince if he can block out an illithid hive mind. What makes Orpheus such a threat to Vlaakith? Our dream figure is a mind flayer, is that more concerning? I mean, I think she never really trusted the dream visitor anyway, so this is probably not such a big shock to her. But yeah, tell me more about Prince Orpheus. I mean, we have already heard a lot because we collected all these slates, but still.
Listen close. The Emperor spoke only in half-truths. For you to know the tale of Orpheus, you must know the tale of Gith and of Vlaakith. Long ago, when we rose up against our Geich slavers, Mother Gith made for the Hells to secure an alliance with the Archdevil Tiamat. Tiamat gifted the Githyanki our red dragons.
That's what we just found.
Gith remained in the Hells, and Tiamat's envoy proclaimed Vlaakith our ruler. The first Vlaakith of many. It is Vlaakith 157 whom my people now call Queen.
Okay, so I guess the slate we just found is a reference to this story. 157, that's a lot of Vlaakith. How does Orpheus fit in? Yeah, why so many queens?
Yes. Our current queen has claimed undeath and reigned for 1,000 years. But it was the first whom Orpheus tried to slay. Orpheus is Gith's only son. He led his mother's own honor guard in a coup against Vlaakith I.
Vlaakith I!
It was Kithrak Voss himself who slayed the prince in vicious battle. Or so the Varshis teach us. Yet the Prince of the Comet's been with us, subdued by that repugnant Illithid. Should Orpheus go free, he would tear Vlaakith's empire to pieces and build new glory from the scraps.
Okay, I mean, that's nice, but as far as I understand, he might not be any better for us than Vlaakith, because, you know, we're tadpoled, so he will despise you just like any other Githyanki does. What happens now? Then Voss is right, Orpheus is the seed of Vlaakith's demise. It's just what Githyanki is he really all that dangerous to Vlaakith? Yeah, you think he can actually do this?
Orpheus is not just a Githyanki. He is Mother Gith's blood. Every word Voss spoke, he spoke true. Orpheus is the living proof of the Queen's lies, and the living weapon that conquered our Geich slavers. One word from his lips, and the people would doubt. 2 words, and they would rage. 3 words, and they would bow to the true heir. If the Githyanki are to be free, the Prince of the Comet must lead the way.
Yeah, I wish we could just try to talk to him and get his side of the story, but that's probably not going to happen for now. I like to talk about Orpheus. Have you thought about making use of the tadpole's power? And I can ask her about, like, the astral touch tadpole too. But maybe first, let's talk more about Orpheus.
What about him?
Alright, why is he called the Prince of the Comet?
The historical slates describe Orpheus as a fearsome, terrible creature, powerful beyond measure, and enthralled by the Geich. So mad with power, he'd smash through the Githyanki Empire and deliver the shards to his Illithid masters. And glowing with such psionic force that he and his red dragon blazed a trail through the skies. A lethal comet careening towards my people. Lies, of course. Vlaakith spread a false image of Orpheus as monstrous betrayer, and her knights as the butchers who sliced him through. She was right to fear him, I'll grant her that. So great is the comet, it could shatter her reign.
And yeah, why did she keep him alive for all this time? I mean, I kinda know, because of his powers, and she wanted to use them.
The Emperor may be loathsome, but it's right. Orpheus can disrupt a Geich hive mind. A talent like that makes the prince a powerful shield and a powerful weapon. Why destroy a weapon like that when you can contain it in a relic and keep it for yourself?
Indeed. But why does she want him dead now?
A weapon is only an asset for as long as it isn't pointed at you. The means of Vlaakith's own end has been ripped away from her. Better to have Orpheus killed than to risk his escape.
Alright,
Better to risk
that makes
the
sense.
rise of Illithids than let the Prince of the Comet deny her the godhood she craves.
And yet, can you tell me more about the Githyanki in the prism?
Orpheus's honor guard, loyal to the end. Trapped by Vlaakith in the same prism holding their noble prince, fruitlessly hacking at the sphere that contains him. They see us as Geich, tadpoled husks in the Emperor's thrall. I regret their deaths, but I pledge to live as they perished, in the service of Gith's son.
Interesting. So you would like to serve him, but he basically just sees you as a quasi-illithid. That's kind of sad.
Very well.
I guess I will ask her about the Astral Touch tadpole, but I don't think she would be interested in that.
It also promises to break us beyond repair. This ossified parasite does not make us more, but less. There will be ice where once there was fire. There will be a void where our souls once resided.
Yeah, I feel that Artemis more or less agrees with that standpoint, so obviously I'm not going to try to persuade her.
I know, and I won't.
Okay, I guess that's all for now. But I definitely need to talk to all of my other companions. I suppose I can ask them about the new tadpole, and I'm guessing they will all decline, except maybe Asterion. He was willing to take the normal ones, and I still have quite a few of them, which I should give to him at some point. But for now, let's end the episode here, and we will continue our tour around camp in the next episode. So as always, thank you for watching, and see you again next time.